Hi, future self. So, I have been reading so many things, mostly as audiobooks, in the Overdrive app. I'm halfway through Where Did You Go, Bernadette? But the books I wanted to talk about are A Tale for a Time Being, The Uninvited Guests, and Clock Dance. Dragonfish was okay, but it was not my favorite book. Um, okay. Tale for a Time Being is all about this journal that this girl wrote in Japan, and it somehow magically appears in this island, in an island in like the backwoods of Alaska. And the person who's reading it is all like, is also an author and having like a really hard time writing. It's all about like time and how the reader affects the author, and like there's a bunch of magical realism in it where like dreams make things happen, and like there's magic bird, and it's very like low-key magic realism. It's not like too over the top, but really really loved it. So I'm also going to try and find like other books by that author because I really loved what she did. So let's look in here and see if we can find, I already forgot her name. All right, Ruth Ozeki. So let's click on her name and see if there's any other. And I'm going to be embarrassing here and admit to you, future self, that I only read audiobooks on these things. Ooh, there's one. All Over Creation. Okay. I'm going to add this to my reading list. We'll see if I like this author or if I just like that book. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I just like one book that they wrote, and I am not about to read their oeuvre. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a dork. I don't know if you knew this about me. The other book that I really loved recently was Uninvited Guests. This one is all about this. It all takes place over the course of one day, and it's a birthday, and it's this whole family who are in like these dire straits. And I really love the characters. The youngest character, Smudge, is definitely my favorite. And it sort of talks about maybe ghosts and maybe demons and all these things. It's all very mysterious, but all these like really fun things happen. And it sort of takes what is like a very sort of socially structured society and breaks it down into wildness happening. So let's see if there are any other audiobooks by Sadie Jones that I can add to the reading list. Audiobook 1. Oh no, I already read that one. I found The Uninvited Guests by looking through the city one book one city list, which is something that we do in San Francisco, where the library picks a book, and then like you're just supposed to, everybody is supposed to be reading that book so that you can like talk about it with all your other library nerds. So Ann Tyler, this is the third book I want to talk about. Clock Dance. Clock Dance is interesting. It is also similar to Tale for a Time Being, all about time and all about how we experience time and age, and it goes through this character's life, and it like jumps forward in these like big jumps, and it sort of shows how previous parts of their life were affecting future parts, and the relationship sort of growing into these new ones. And oh man, she has a bunch of audiobooks. I wonder, I should just read all of these, or I should just pick one and try it. But in a Clock Dance, there's this like idea of generational effects, sort of like how the character's parents affected them, and then how that gets passed on to like her marriage and her children. And the most interesting part of the book is sort of the cast on effects of like her son's ex-roommate's daughter, and like her sort of really wanting to be a grandparent, and there's just all of these really interesting like effects. And it's not the kind of book I would usually read, but because there's like no magic in it. But I really liked it, and I also read that one off of the San Francisco Library's One City One book list. So I'm gonna try this other book by her and see how that goes. So yeah, current reading list, Oliver Creation, Where'd You Go, Bernadette, We Walk in Circles at Night. I have some other books on my checked out but haven't downloaded list. So let's go check out what else I have on the upcomings. Upcomings. I really want to do more of these what I've been reading lists or lists videos. The Orphan Master's Son. This is slightly embarrassing. I share my audiobook checkout thing with my sister. So her books and my books are always like mixed together. Oh, Being Mortal, that one's mine. Children of Blood and Bone. July Bride, that one is my sister's. She loves those kind of books. So yeah, that is what I've been enjoying, what I will be reading soon. Goodbye.